Hello. So, I'm making this video because everything in Empower Me Pink is huge and there's so much information, so I'm just going to make this video. I'm going to try to be as quick as I can because I know nobody wants to sit there and listen to somebody talk for 30 minutes or whatnot. So, please bear with me. Empower Me Pink was phenomenal. The energy in the room was huge and I learned so much, and I can't wait to share it all with you and see your businesses boom. So, I'm going to turn my phone around, so I'm sorry for all the bibbity bobbity bouncing around, but I have some awesome things I want to show you. So first of all kinds of awesome stuff from Empower Me Pink. There's also a bag and a pen and some other things, but I don't have them hiding back in the bedroom with me while I do this. So, some of these items will be downloaded into our group page. So, just real quick, customer snapshot and wish list. This is something you can give customers to help them figure out what kind of style they are or what they're looking for to help them either place an order or shop with you. So this is really cool, and like I said, this is something that'll be downloaded into our group page. This paper here is Habits for Success. It literally gives you everything that you need to do each week, every month, to help you become successful in your business. If you are looking for ranking up or for more parties, or it's just literally step by step. It's an awesome resource, and this will also be downloaded onto our group page. And then here is this wonderful planner. I am in love with this planner. This was a gift for attending Empower Me Pink. Tons of awesome resources in here. Different quotes, a note from the founders. It even includes a compensation plan, different ranks that you can achieve for the elite, Crown Club 5, life of the party, fashion fix. There's even a place to write down all your clientele, so it can help you keep track. I love this because I don't like to have to carry around electronics all the time. This is something I can easily throw in my party bag, my event bag, and everything, and I can have everything right at my hands. Different checklists, different worksheets that you can use. So this is a phenomenal resource. I hope this is something Paparazzi keeps doing. And then it gives you a calendar all the way up until 2017 of March 2017. And even like your month at a view, it even gives you like to-do lists, notes, and your hostess contacts for the month. And then there's a notes area, and what's really awesome is they even included a glossary. Because you always hear everybody using terms, and you're kind of like, okay, what's that? Like BO, or back office, or blockbuster, active, or A-lister, or those kinds of things. So it even gives you this. And I will get this downloaded into our group page too, because it's phenomenal. And then there's a notes section as well. But this is a really awesome resource to have. I'm so excited that this was our gift this year. And then also included was kind of like a catalog / preview / area to put tons of notes from Empower Me Pink. And I have uploaded, or will be uploading, these to the group page. So I'm going to go real quick through the spring collection. There's 2 Pantones this year for 2016 spring Pantones, Rose Quartz and Serenity. Our yellow is Buttercup. We have Limpet Shell, Iced Coffee, Peach Echo, Snorkel Blue, Lilac Gray, Fiesta, Green Flash, and Spearmint. And like I said, those colors will be downloaded to our group page, so you can use them as a reference or cut and paste to make yourself your own graphics, whatever you need to use them for. That's what they're there for. And then the spring collection, the trends. The jewelry is phenomenal. You guys are going to flip. But the trends that you're going to see is your flower child. Think free-spirited, hippie, bohemian, beautiful, beautiful things. This will fit your Simply Santa Fe look. It's going to be for younger and teenager girls. And just wait till you see the new hippie headband called Pixie Hollow. It literally ties, and it sits behind. It's like a head. It's a hippie headband, but it ties. It is beautiful. It is awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on that. Wild and Wonderful. This is going to be for your sunset setting girls, and it's vivid colors, mosaic prints, very, very pretty. And then you have the Yacht Club. This is going to be your nautical girls, but with added refinement. You're not going to see the anchors and whatnot like we did last year, but it's going to be a modern twist to the nautical trend. So very, very pretty. And there's also going to be a pops of color added in with this just to kind of make your stripes pop. Then there's Timeless Classics. And this is kind of like the fashion fix for March, but this, you see, is set in rose gold. You heard me right. We are getting rose gold, which is a pinkish gold, and it is beautiful. We are also getting a shiny copper. And let me just tell you, your customers are going to flip. So anyways, this blend, for this trend for spring is Timeless Classics. It's going to be your simple, your elegance, your versatile. It's going to be something that literally your customers can wear all year round. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then we have Springtime Safari. This is where you're going to see your suedes, your earthies, your rustics, your uniforms, your jumpsuits. And it's going to be a lot of fringe, brasses. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then a simpler time. Look at these. Aren't these beautiful? So this is going to be a definite look of the fabulous 50s. It's going to be retro inspired. And you're going to see a lot of shades of Peach Echo and Limpet Shell. And these all will be downloaded to our group pages too. So feel free to use them as you'd like or to take a look through them a little bit better. Alright, I'm back. So, I hope that you are excited for spring as much as I am. Spring is going to be phenomenal for everybody. Things are going to be literally flying off your shelves, your boards, your tables, everything. So be prepared. Sorry about that. So, anyways, Empower Me Pink. Empower Me Pink was huge. Like I said, the atmosphere there was just so energetic. You could just, everything changed. It went from everybody kind of just sitting down, and we're so excited to see everybody, and it was a friendly atmosphere, but the energy literally changed as Trent and Ryan and Cassie were talking. It's such a phenomenal experience. So if you get a chance to attend any of Paparazzi's meetings, conventions, any of that, I highly recommend it. It will make your business boom. There's just so much information to take back, and I'm going to try to cover this as much as I can on this video, but I'm also downloading my notes to our group page, which you can use as a reference or to ask any questions for me to elaborate even further. So the theme this year was Like a Boss. B stands for building relationships, team relationships, and your customer hostess relationships. Building relationships in life is crucial. Money means nothing if you have no one to share it with. When you get new team members, call them. If you don't call them, it might make or break their wanting to be active and to be comfortable in doing what they do. Even if you don't have all the questions, guess what? It's okay. I mean, not all the questions, all the answers. It's okay, because guess what? There's tons of stuff I don't know, and I've been with Paparazzi for 2 years. I still reach out to other members of Paparazzi, my upline, sideline, downline, to find answers. That's the wonderful thing about Paparazzi is there's always somebody there to help you. So make a phone call. And I know phone calls are scary. I have such severe anxiety to making phone calls. This is something I'll be working on. So if you see my number pop up on your phone, you know it's me trying to call. So look out. So anyways, making that first phone call can be scary. And keeping track of everything, especially if you're building a large team, 150, whatever your goal is, take notes. And they also included these little note cards for us to use and to keeping track of like when you called, a few things of like what you talked about to help refresh your memory, because you need to call those team members again. Make it a point to keep in contact with your team. Become a friend, become a resource, become somebody that they can rely on and know that you are there for them. And within my notes includes scripts for phone calls to make things a little bit easier in case you're like, I really don't know what to say, or I am so scared, I don't think I can do this. Follow the step-by-step guidelines that Ryan provided us, and I wrote them literally down step by step to help us make these phone calls, because they will make a world of difference. And another thing to keep in mind that Trent really focused on was being a leader has nothing to do with your rank, has nothing to do with the amount of money you have, how many friends you have, what your social status is. None of that has anything to do with being a leader. What matters is that you care. You become their friend. So success happens when you make those relationships, like I was saying. Friendships are huge. Like I said, if you can have all the money or anything in the world, but unless you have people to actually share your success with, your friendships, your and all that, your reasons to celebrate, they don't matter unless you have people to actually celebrate them with you. So that's something to keep in mind. All right, so building customer relationships in person. Always compliment your customers. Always say hi. Welcome them to your area. If it's your event table, if it's a home party, or whatever you have going on, always make your customers feel welcome. And do not wait until your next party or event to contact your customers. And write note cards too, if you need to. When or where you met them, what they bought, and maybe some tidbits of the conversation that you had. Especially if, like, you know that, like, their granddaughter's getting married, or they have a niece being born soon, or they went on a really awesome date with somebody that they really like. Bring that up the next time you talk to them, because it actually does make a world of difference. I keep in personal contact with a lot of my customers, and I honestly can say that it helps. They become future hostesses, or they rehost, or they honestly stay in contact, and they're more apt to attend mystery hostess parties or different theme parties that you might host without a hostess, because they want to help you succeed because you actually care about them. All right, so the O in BOSS stands for optimizing your time and resources. One of the biggest things you can do is to write everything down. Know your results and work from there. There's 3 awesome tips given by Trent, and that is to keep track of how many minutes, hours that you're spending on paparazzi versus not working. Figure out where your time is going. A huge part of being successful is finding out where that time is going, and we all have the same 24 hours in a day, and success sits on your shoulders. So do yourself a favor and actually keep track. So if you're saying that you're working on paparazzi 2 hours a day, actually take time to write down, okay, from this minute to that minute, well, not minute, but it can be hours or whatever you're choosing to do. You can say from 4 to 4:15, I pulled inventory. From 4:15 to 4:30, I posted or made parties, or, you know, those kinds of things. Keep track of your time to see if you're actually spending 2 hours on paparazzi. And you'd be amazed at how easily you can get sucked into social media or getting on the phone with somebody, and you're just, and then 3-4 hours later, you're like, oh, I didn't get anything done. I've been down that road a lot. So the next thing to do is to have goals and have a plan. The biggest time waster is not having a plan. You can have the biggest, greatest goals in the world, but if you don't know how to get there, they're not going to really help you. And when you do not accomplish those goals, it's okay. Push harder for next month. Figure out what worked, what helped you get a little bit closer to that goal, and tweak what didn't. And that's all you can do. And then when you do hit those goals, make your next month's goal a little bit bigger. Push harder. So say, like, this month's sales goal for you is $500, and you reach that goal. Yay, that is awesome. But next month, shoot for 550 or shoot for 600 and figure out what you can do in your plan to get you there. Is it another party? Is it to maybe post an extra 25 pieces per party to see if maybe you can get those few extra last minute sales in there? And the last but not least, and the most important, is when planning your goals, shoot to have them reached or obtained within day 1 through 20. This leaves a third of your month, the last 10 days of the month, to adjust to ensure success. Work as efficiently as you possibly can. And those are huge. All right, so some pointers from Cassidy in regards to staying organized within your parties. Be organized. Have every party look like it's a really great party. And utilize the 3 C's. Be clean, use color blocking, and be consistent. Color blocking is literally putting all your blues together. And that means necklaces, bracelet, earrings, hair accessories, all those things in one area. And then your greens, your yellows, all that stuff. And then also utilize your complementary colors, like oranges and blues, think Denver Broncos, reds and greens, think Christmas, and yellows and purples, think Easter. Putting complementary colors together help them pop and stand out, and they do actually sell a lot better. I color block and I complementary set things together, and my sales have been huge since I've changed the way that I do things. Alright, another thing from Cassidy was to know your calendar. Be aware of all holidays, events, proms, all those things. And use that. Use that when contacting hostesses. Use that when setting up your mystery hostess parties. Any of that kind of stuff. Use them, because Who doesn't love a theme party? Or who doesn't love, okay, well, Mother's Day is just a month away. That'd be an awesome reason to party. Come join so and so's party and, get all the items and gift sets that you need for Mother's Day and those kinds of things. Know your inventory and be excited. Love what you do. Know exactly that, oh yeah, I do have that. Let me grab it for you. Or if you know that they really love these types of things, contact those customers. Be like, guess what I just got in? I got in the perfect bracelet that would go with that necklace that you just bought 2 weeks ago. Here's a photo. Let me know if it's something you might be interested in. I can set it aside for you. Or I can let you know when I get something else in, just like it. Identify opportunities to upsell. Show your customers how things go together. And that kind of stems back to doing the color blocking as well. It's one of those things that if you have all your earrings in one place and your bracelets in another, they're not going to know what actually goes together. But when you have things together that go together, you're gonna sell it. They're gonna be like, oh my goodness, there's a bracelet, there's a necklace, there's earrings, there's a ring. All those things go together, and boom! You, instead of selling that one $5 piece, you just sold $20 or $25 or even $10. And Cassie went on to explain the fashion fixes. So the Fiercely Fifth Avenue is a classic and versatile. Sunset sightings are your statement bolds, your pops of colors. The person's going to be adventurous, trend-setting, and confident in what they're wearing. Glimpses of Malibu is your girly girls. They're always on trend and they're comfortable in what they wear. Magnificent Musing girls are going to be your urban, grunge style, edgy metallics within those types of things. I am a Magnificent Musings girl. Simply Santa Fe, stone, suedes, Aztec prints. This is more seasonal, tribal, earthies, and you'll see a lot of turquoise within this grouping as well. So, S. So S stands for setting boundaries within social media, family, your teams, your hostesses, customers. Within social media, the biggest thing Trent said, and I have to agree, is to keep it professional. If you have customers and team members and such on your personal Facebook page, keep it professional. When in doubt, don't post it. So if you're questioning, should this really be something that my customers read, then don't post it. And my rule of thumb is do not, I will not discuss politics, religion, any of those types of things with anybody on social media. Those are my personal beliefs, and that's where they stay. I will post inspirational things that do have some religious aspects to it because, but it doesn't say, because you're not this, you're this. I'm just not that kind of person. And it honestly doesn't belong on Facebook. I've seen some horrendous things posted by people, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, that is, yeah. I'm not going there. I want to keep my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those things professional because I want my customers, and of course you guys, to see a professional side, just not going there. So like I said, when in doubt, just don't post it. Keep it simple, keep it professional. All right, with family, set aside time for family. Most anybody that I've talked to in regards to paparazzi, one of the reasons why they decide to run a business is to be able to stay home more. If your goal is to stay at home and work paparazzi full-time, part-time, leisurely, seasonal, whatever. But the nice thing about earning money is you don't have to work so much somewhere else, okay? So set aside time for your family. And when it is family time, don't work. Don't open up your phone. Don't get on your tablets. Don't open up your laptops. It's time for your family. Enjoy your life. And those were tips directly from Trent. Take time for yourself. Take time for your loved ones. All right, so setting boundaries with your team. Use the 80-20 rule. So if you're working 10 hours a day on paparazzi, or week, whatever, this is just an analogy. Take 8 of those hours and work your business, whatever you need to be doing to ensure that your success is occurring. And then the other 2 hours is for your team members. To help along with this, Trent made a very good point of making a frequently asked questions page, document with the answers for your team to use as a reference. And this is something I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be pulling this together and I'll download it to the group page. And you are more than welcome to use it, tweak it, add to it, and use it for your teams. That's what I'm all about, is sharing resources, hence why I'm making this video. So anyways, in regards to boundaries with your hostesses and customers, it isn't really like saying, okay, stay away from me. It's more like getting those parties booked, getting those hostesses. So say you're having a booking blitz. When somebody says, okay, I'll have a party, give them 2 dates, just 2. And if they say, well, those dates really just don't work for me, give them 2 more. Do not give them a wide open calendar. Unless they say, well, I can only do Sundays. You can list what Sundays that you have available for that month. And if it doesn't work for them, go to the next month. But if someone's like, oh, I don't care, just, don't give them the whole calendar. Well, here's what I have open. Give them literally 2 dates. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to book a party right then. And they're not going to forget because they're going to say, well, I got to go see when so-and-so has soccer, or someone has dance, or somebody has karate, or I might have to do this. Get them to set a date then. All right, so the last S is the sell. Home parties. Some benefits of doing home parties is customers get to see and try on the jewelry. You build a much stronger relationship. There's no shipping cost. There's no invoicing. And there's the instant in your pocket cash. I love home parties. At first, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do these. But now, I love them. I love being able to interact and literally playing dress up because I don't have any girls in my house. I'm the only girl. So isn't it awesome just to be able to go with a bunch of women and be like, look at this. This looks beautiful on you. And have them bring outfits with them. The last home party I did, I spent an extra hour and a half with this lady, literally pulling the outfits out of her closet and helping her accessorize them. And that was the best home party I ever had. Granted, I didn't really want to be gone for 3-4 hours, but it was worth it. And she has been a continuous customer since then. So it's phenomenal what can happen at home parties. All right, so identify areas to be able to sell. And guess what? Customers are everywhere you go. If you're at the laundromat, car wash, grocery store, library, post office, those could be your potential customers. Talk to everyone. Seize your moments. Anytime is a chance to sell. And always have business cards with you. And a tip that was shared at Empower Me Pink from a previous one that a consultant brought up is to take a picture of your business card. That way, if for some reason you had to run out of the house real quick because you had to get milk or bread and you didn't grab your bag that you usually have with all your paparazzi and your business cards and stuff, you will have that photo on your phone all the time. And then when someone says, oh, I'd really love a business card because your bracelet or your necklace or your earrings are beautiful, you're like, oh, well, I don't have them, but I can text you a photo of it, or hey, I can email it to you, and you can do it straight from your phone, which is a phenomenal thing. I will definitely be utilizing that. All right, so some party tips from Cassidy. Stock more, you'll sell more. I'm not saying you have to go out and buy 2,000-3,000 pieces, but when you hear people's parties that say, I made $750 or I sold $2,000 worth of jewelry, guess what? To get those numbers, you have to have inventory to do so. So when I say I did a $1,500 event, I brought 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 pieces with me to those events. The more variety and the more things you have for your customers to look at, you're more apt to sell. You can't, and grade it if it would happen. I've yet to have it happen. I'd love to be able to bring 1,000 pieces with me and they all sell. But the chances of you selling out with the large inventory is slim. But it definitely ensures that you have every aspect or every variety, every style there with you. And she also made it a point to bring all your inventory. Unless you're someone like me who has 4,000 pieces, that's not exactly feasible for me at this moment. But bring as much inventory as you can. And to remember to restock. It's okay if one area of your table or your display looks empty for a moment, but take a chance to restock it. And customers will see that you're restocking, and they're going to come back over to your table. They're going to want to see what you just did. All right, so highlight your customer, not the jewelry. Bring it back to the customer, make them feel important. So those are really big things. Let your customers know that they're beautiful. Don't be an annoying goat when being a salesperson. Be the cow. This is an awesome analogy from Ryan. Cows are kind of gentle and they follow you around and they love and respect you. Sorry, farm analogies coming from me because, well, I'm out in the middle of farm country. And goats are annoying, so don't be the annoying goat. Be the awesome, gentle cow. When selling or trying to promote on Facebook, sell the chocolate cake, not the $1,500 calories. In other words, don't post all the details. Post about your why. Validate, have confidence, use emotion, use feelings, what $5 jewelry has done for you. And I'm going to leave you with an awesome quote that Trent shared. I am the greatest I am the greatest. I said that even when I wasn't Muhammad Ali. So, and that is huge. Know that you are great. Know that you are loved. Know that everybody in paparazzi is here to help you succeed. And we are all a family. I love each and every one of you. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I'm sorry it's so long, but there's so much information to share. Feel free to utilize this video. Come back to me. Look through the notes. If you have any questions, I am here for you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.